Okie dokie artichokey, let's wrap this slideshow up here. A couple things to do in this video. First, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at getting our bullet points put in, and then we're going to size those bullet points, and then we're going to choose a style for our bullet points. So basically three things to do. So you'll notice on our first screen here, our first slide, nothing to do for bullet points here. So let's go to our second one, habitat. So that's where our insect lives. So we've got a picture in, we've got our title there, we're going to put our bullet points in here. What I want to show you though is that right now I can't see the commands that I need to use to size and to put my bullet points in. So when I click on the text box here, that's when I can see my sizing, my bold, my italics, all the commands that I'll need to do my bullet points. Okay, so I'm just going to do habitat here really quickly. So I've got my research. Now this is where you're going to use your research sheet. Mine is like this. And I'm going to look at my bullet points for habitat. I've got three things I can write here. And remember, you're just writing jot notes. You're not writing full sentences. So really quick, 2, 3, 4, maybe getting into 5 words is about as long as you want to go. So I'm just going to type my bullet points in. I don't have to do anything else. So my bullet points are bushes. Okay, and I'm going to type it in, hit return. Now it'll capitalize bushes for you, that's fine. My next one is going to be small trees. So I type it in, hit return, go on to my next one, twigs and branches. Oops. There we go. Now I have my 3 bullet points typed in. So hopefully you have at least 3 things to type in there, because if you only have 1 or 2, then it's going to look pretty lonely there. It's going to be a lot of white space, but that's okay. If you only have 1 or 2, we're going to do something here to fill up the space. You can tell, of course, that this is way too small. Right now, my size is 14. I'm going to make that bigger because this is too small. So I'm going to highlight it first, highlight the whole thing, and I'm going to change my size. And then I can go bigger just by hitting the plus there. Notice how that works. That's a nice feature. And I can just simply get it to the size I want. I'm going to stop there, 32. That looks like it's pretty big. That fills the space pretty well. I've got a little bit of white space underneath, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's not going to be perfect. Okay, now I'm going to pick my bullet points. So up here, or I'm going to pick my style of my bullet points. Up here are my commands that I'm going to use. Now right next to this one, that one is a numbered list. Right next to it is your bullet options. So there you have your choices. Now we've done this before. Right now it's defaulting to circles. I don't want to use circles. I'm going to use boxes or squares. I like that a little bit better. Whatever you choose, whatever bullet points you choose, in this case I've chosen boxes, keep it the same for all your slides. So when you go in to do your next ones for diet here, and you're doing your bullet points, choose the same bullet points that you chose for your first slide. Don't change them throughout. Keep them consistent. Okay, that's our bullet points. That's our sizing. Go ahead and do that part. And the next part we're going to work on is we're going to do our theme and our transition, but that's in the next video. So go ahead, get your bullet points set up. I'll do the same for mine, and then you can use it as a comparison. I'll get all my bullet points done. You do the same, and then go on to video number 2, theme and transition. Good stuff, folks.